Can you remember how much you used to start this business?
15,000 naira.
How much you used to buy the first cow that you bought?
50,000 naira. I start from around a ram. Yearly, I will rear them for good 11 to 12 months, making a year. During the salary, I will bring them out and sold.
So now, what is the number of cows you sell in a day?
A day, we sell like 5.
What's the biggest challenge you face in doing this business?
The biggest challenge we face that
there are many poor people around. What do you think is the reason why many people are poor?
the reason is that it's in two phases. If those who are ready to work can come, you can see if you go there where they are selling perishable, you see some boys they say carry. They will come, they will carry from here to bus stop rather than give them 100 naira. Before you know it, before the day breaks, some make 2,000 naira.
If anybody wants to start this your line of business, what's your best advice for that person?
I will advise this person that.
Welcome to Selahmeditate. This is a special series of Selahmeditate podcast tagged Selahmeditate Street Business Credibility, SBC. This is a series where we meet real entrepreneurs on the streets, in their stores, in the kiosk, in the offices, successful multi-millionaires and billionaire entrepreneurs, and uncover their secrets to building wealth 1 naira at a time. I remain your host, Benzik. Come with me and let's go get them. What did you do for a living?
I'm into buying and selling of live cow.
How did you start the business?
I start from around a ram. Yearly, I will rear them for good 11 to 12 months, making a year. During the salary, I will bring them out and sold. Not until when this market is established. I also try to join the market to continue the business from that ram, from then now grow to the cow. Now face the cow fully.
Wow, when did you start the business?
I've been in the business for the past like 20 years upward.
So can you remember how much you used to start this business?
Then, when I started the business, I started with 15,000 naira. I buy some of them like 3,000. I buy some those ones that they just born. I buy like 3,000, 4,000. I start give them some drugs, taking care of them till then grow like 11 months before I'll be able to dispose them.
So when you come down decide say you want to start to do cow?
Then when we need cow, we normally travel down to Alaba or this beggar side. We try to, how can we also let people around us have access to the cow for not going far? That's why we start, okay, let's start the business of cow yearly. We don't sell daily. We buy it during the Salah, we bring it. During the Xmas, we bring cow. Once we sell, we stop the business. But when we now see that people are now trooping in to purchase the cow, we now start the business fully. It turns into daily business.
How much did you used to buy the first cow that you bought?
The first cow that I bought it for 50,000 naira.
What year?
2003.
Now, how much is one cow? So
one cow, the list of small cow now, 500,000 naira.
So now, what is the number of cows we sell in a day?
A day, we sell like 5. But during the Xmas or during the weekend, it grew up to like 10. Because it depends on how festival, during the festival period, you cannot say this is the amount we sold. We can't give the amounts. But we know that during the festival period, there will be changes in the business. But during this big period now, everybody is down.
That means during this period, there is challenge like this. If you don't sell at all in a day, like how much?
If you don't sell at all a day, maybe like 1.
That is like 500 or 1 million, depends on the
size of the cow. Depends on the size of the cow they purchase.
During festive time, people used to buy plenty. Like how much you sell in one day?
Depends on how the customer purchase. So you can't say at times it may be 5, at times it may be 10, at times it may be more than that.
Okay.
Because it's a business, it's something that is growing gradually, not something that is cease.
So what's the biggest challenge you face in doing this business?
The biggest challenge we face that there's no business that we do that wouldn't be a loss.
Okay, that's true.
There's no business.
Sometimes this kind of thing, some of them feel die.
Even though most especially during the rainy season.
Oh, they used to die that time.
When they are coming in the trailer, when the trailer is stretching, they will fall on each other. Like at times we lost like 5. I can say in the past like 3 months ago, we lost our member with the truck of our cow. So these are the part of challenges. At times the truck can fall down, cow will die. At times we lost like 20, we lost like 30. But what we do is that while we are still alive, we know that the loss will still come back.
What's the biggest loss you've made in one day?
The biggest loss we made in one day, at times we made a loss that more than 10 million naira.
10 million?
Yes. But the salary occurred during our brother that we lost his life. The cow we lost in that cow, we lost like almost 20 cow. And the cost of cow, when I said the least we can buy is 500,000 naira. When somebody lost a cow, 20 pieces of cow in a journey. So it's come across different category of people. So the loss will not fall on one person.
Yes.
Maybe 2, maybe 3. But still yet it still affect others. Because the payment of the lost cow, you will not allow someone that has damaged lost his goods to come and pay for those cows that are alive.
True.
So the people that still have their cow alive will be the one to add to cover the
so they will
of
take
the transportation.
all the
no, they cannot take the loss, but transportation aside. They want to cover the transportation aside. Because, you know, person that carry your goods, you've already booked the motor. At times, you may have already paid for the motor self. So nobody will refund the
That's true.
money back to you.
That's true. So how many people do you have working for you here?
No, we have our leaders. We have different leaders.
Okay.
We have elders, body, and we have individual that they stand on their own. We have individual as standing on my own. We have other people know that they are the owner of their goods. They use their money to purchase the good. They own their stand. As I see, it's different stands that belong to different people. And we have some boys like 10, 15 that assist us to clean. You can see that we do the cleaning by ourselves. We call the boys, let the market be clean, be good in order, because we are selling animal. And if you don't take care of them, it can be affected with disease. We don't want that.
You start this business in Lagos, yeah?
I started in Lagos, yeah.
In this same place.
Time.
What do you think the government can be able to do to help business people in this country?
What we want from the government is that transportation challenges. At times you may be able to buy the goods at the cheaper price, but to transport it from northern parts of to this place is that's the big challenge. And another one is the road. Motor that carry goods, at times when the road has been spoiled, there is a lot of pothole. By the time he's trying to maneuver the pothole, the truck can do what? Fall down, and it causes a lot of disaster. May government help us to cater for the roads and our heads. And also we need financial support. If you are on your business, you don't see financial support, the business is nowhere to be found. We need to be sincere with ourselves. If you have money, you can buy in box.
If somebody give you 100 million now, how can you transform this business?
If somebody give you 100 million now for this business, in fact, in the next 6 months, I will ask the person to come back to come and see how the way I will manage the money for him. Because you have chance to buy in bulk. When you have a good capital, you buy in bulk. You know that somebody that go with a lesser capital, the person may buy 1. Somebody that buy 10 with somebody that buy 1. Before the person that buy 1 to decide the little gain that we gain from that one that he purchased, the person that buy 10 don't decide. Okay, I have 10 cow. Okay, if now 1,000 I see on 10 cow, I've see something. For someone that is have one, is looking how to get maybe 2,000, 1,500.
That's true.
Because that's the financial challenge is there for him.
That's true.
But if you have in bulk, you buy in bulk, I buy in bulk. When our customer comes, we'll be able to sell for them at the cheaper price because we've already gathered in bulk.
There are many poor people around. What do you think is the reason why many people are poor?
The reason is that it's in two phases. Some are lazy. As I'm talking to you now, that if somebody give me 100 million naira to fund this business now, that shows that I cannot do the business alone. I must employ some people under me. Some will be in charge of feeding the cow for me, while some be in charge of cleaning the environment. When we need to go and deliver it, some will be in charge of to put it inside motor, buy rope, carry it to the place, and they will also take their own part. I will have some of them to be giving salary. So for him to be poor, if he's not lazy, he will not be poor, because it's a must. If we see something to lay his hand upon. True. Some are ready to lay their hand upon something, but they don't have people that will give them the IQ. Why are you just sit down here? You can be seeing 200 naira per day. True. You can be seeing 500 per day. If somebody can gather 500 naira per day, at the end of the month, he's already making something, and he's able to put hands to his mouth. So that's it. So if those who are ready to work can come, you can see if you go there where they are selling perishable, you see some boys, they say carry. They will come, they will carry from here to bus stop, rather than give them 100 naira. Before you know it, before the day breaks, some make 2,000 naira, some make 1,500 naira. If he hits with 1,000, he can have his savings like 500. So gradually, a day we come, we stand on and say, okay, let me also start this petty business. That's true. If he also grow, he will carry another person. By that, we will be able to eradicate anything we call poor.
If anybody wants to start this line of business, what's your best advice for that person?
I will advise the person that he first of all come and learn about the business first, because you cannot jump to what you don't know about it. That's the advice. All of us learn before we dive into it.
How long can the person learn before the person can be able to?
It depends on how IQ the person is. Yeah.
Okay, if somebody that wants to go into any line of business, may not necessarily be this, what would be your best advice for that person? My best advice for that, whatsoever you want to lay your hand upon, you must always know about it. That's it. What's your name again?
Alhaji Shamsuddin Farumi. Thank you, sir. You're welcome.
Yeah. So that's what street business credibility looks like. You've heard from this successful entrepreneur on how he was able to build his wealth. And if this episode inspired you, do well to hit the subscribe button, like this video, share it with those who this is going to inspire. I remain your very host, Benzik, and make sure you turn on your post notification, because this is going to be a regular series we're going to keep dropping, so we cover virtually every area where successful people are building businesses and get their secrets on how they built their wealth, so that you can also learn and build your own wealth without any fluff. It's going to be raw, direct, and straight to the facts to teach you so that you also can become successful in your own area of influence. So I remain your host, Benzik, and I'm catch you again next time. Cheers.